is the dream partner of not only his friend, but his fellow superstar from Connecticut, Sammy Diaz.
Sammy Diaz from nearby Hartford. These fans love Sammy. Ichiban from the #1 dojo. Got some of his professional training from a good friend of ours, fellow Hall of Famer, Mr. Slick Wagner Brown. Put a little polish on that #1 dojo training.
Absolutely, and I'm sure he's watching right now on Triller TV, just like the wrestling world is. And wow, we see Sammy and Jimmy getting right to him, and Ichiban and Alec going at it.
Well, there we go. Bell's called for, as all four men have just got right to it.
I mean, we have seen Jimmy Diaz fight, brawl backstage with Jimmy Lloyd. They have fought in the locker rooms, they have fought in scrambles. These two men do not like each other.
Not at all. The fans, though, love all four of these competitors, but situations are going to be settled here tonight. Oh, Alec Price taking to the air, and don't sell top 5 dead or alive. Here comes Sammy Diaz off the top.
Landed on his feet and part of the front row at the same time, Rich Palladino. This is a grudge dream tag match.
And just part of the action of a completely stacked card, as I mentioned earlier.
Huge flying head scissors and a drop kick, and Jimmy Lloyd goes down.
Jimmy Lloyd in the corner, and now it's the two men with the score to settle here. Jimmy Lloyd with a series of kicks and a neck breaker out of nowhere, holds on to the head.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Falcon arrow right in the center.
Look out for Ichiban!
A chop right off the top. Ichiban so quick with those arm drags. Rolls through, nice drop kick right to the face.
See, we're talking about two men in Ichiban and Diaz that know each other like brothers. They travel together, they train together, they work out together. Alec Price and Jimmy Lloyd, maybe oil and water?
Well, they have some things in common. Some things in common.
All right, well, we'll get back to the match here as Ichiban raining down #1.
Just so, dexterity is the word I'm looking for when it comes to Ichiban. So nimble, always lands on his feet. Look at Alec Price with that clothesline.
Took his head off with that clothesline, changed directions, confused Ichiban for a split second, and now we have Alec Price who's going to show his dominance against the #1 dojo.
Suplex lateral press, only a count of 1 by the former IWTV Independent Wrestling World Champion, the Northeast Beast, the prize, Alec Price.
All 4 of these individuals, big proponents of Fight Life. The fans know these individuals, they know them well. They've never seen them in tag team situations quite like this, and Jimmy Lloyd just pounded on Ichiban. Slowing the match down, Rich. Slowing the match down. This style certainly benefits Jimmy Lloyd.
And most importantly, slowing down the quickest man in the match, which is Ichiban. And Ichiban's been on a hell of a roll, but he's down for a count of 2. Big victories over Porter, and last time out here at Fight Life over Speedball Mike Bailey. My God, how much action we see with Ichiban and Mike Bailey.
Tag has been made. Alec Price is in right now and just delivers a stomp to the back of Ichiban.
But unable to knock him down. Alec Price at 175 pounds looks to be in tremendous shape as he is literally traveling the world these days.
Absolutely. I mean, we have the best in Fight Life, the best of not only New England, but the world, right here in Milldale on a Tuesday night. Lead the charge on Triller TV.
Alec Price just pounding some forearms on the back of the head of the prone Ichiban. As he cinches his man up, whips him into the far side, right into the waiting corner of his partner, Jimmy Lloyd. But Ichiban gets the boot up and an elbow for Jimmy Lloyd.
Ichiban using the one extremity that was available in his legs, and Ichiban trying to get to the corner and make that tag to Sammy.
Shoulder block from the outside, rolls over, tags in Sammy Diaz.
And he got that, and he made it a priority, and Sammy Diaz coming in like a house of fire, 2 clotheslines, ducks, and he's gonna send the big man for a ride up on the shoulders.
Thought he was going for a ripcord clothesline. Instead, does put him on the shoulders, but cannot. There it is.
Oh my God, he dropped him right on his head.
Sammy Diaz not done, catches Jimmy Lloyd. Springboard out of the corner into a cutter on the hardest part of the ring cart.
He hit him on the side of the apron. I'm telling you, Jimmy Lloyd may not be getting back in this match, and look at that power slam.
Sammy Diaz moonsault off the middle turnbuckle and only gets the count of 2.
Not wasting a single motion there, Rich Palladino. He hooked the leg. He tried everything he could to keep the prizes shoulders down for a 3 count.
Ichiban says number 1. He says 2 words. Number 1, and of course, Ichiban.
Hey, you know, his English is a little broken, but he's trying his best.
He's learning. He is learning.
Slowly. Partners into each other there and just dropped him on the back of his head.
Dragon suplex by Alec Price up to the top. Hurricane. Oh, but Ichiban changes direction in the air. Takes Sammy Diaz down. In comes Jimmy Lloyd.
Accidental Canadian destroyer.
Right on the top of the head.
This is it.
Double pin attempt. Broken up by Sammy Diaz. What a match, and these fans showing their appreciation.
What action, Rich Palladino. You called it. Ichiban trying to change positions in midair, accidentally coming down on his partner and driving his own head into the mat.
Unbelievable that we have still got 2 more great matches to come.
On a Tuesday night.
On a Tuesday night.
We are so happy you're watching along with us. Fight Life team, Fight Life, here on Triller TV, lead the charge, and here we go again. These 2 teams pulling out all the stops.
Yeah, all 4 men trading blows, center of the ring. Thus far, neither team with an advantage as the action has gone back and forth here tonight in this tag team match. Ichiban and Alec Price the outside. That leaves the main part of this story, Sammy Diaz and Jimmy Lloyd in the ring.
Oh, and Jimmy using his power right there.
Springboard by Ichiban.
Ichiban using his quickness.
Alec Price out of the corner with a neck breaker.
What finesse by Alec Price.
Sammy Diaz catches the boot right in the face. 1 more for Ichiban from behind. Didn't see it coming.
No, Ichiban caught him.
And Jimmy Lloyd taken down to the floor. Sammy
Big
goes
splash.
for the pin. And he gets it.
That's it.
Here are your winners, the team of Top 5, Dead or Alive, Sammy Diaz, and number 1, Ichiban.
In that final sequence of the match, Alec Price looked as if he was going to go for that surprise kick. Was not able to connect, went over the top and did the damage to Ichiban. But that left Alec Price wide open, huge pin for Sammy Diaz. And I'll tell you, I've known Sammy Diaz a long time. I'll go on record saying it. I love this version of Sammy Diaz. The progress that young man has made, not only here at Fight Life, but throughout the New England and the Northeast area, is something that I really enjoy witnessing.
He is becoming quite the force in wrestling.